Hey everyone, it's Julie from Blended Life. Again, I have a food for thought for you for today, and this one's about our marriages. My husband, I don't even know how it came up, but he told me he didn't need me. Pause for emphasis. He did not need me, does not need me. And, that's not something a wife wants to hear. It's super special, especially when this is not our first marriage, so intentionally he chose someone he didn't need. It had me thinking though, and we had discussed it a little bit, and it's actually a really beautiful thing. I would rather be someone's choice any day than someone's have to. And while some marriages there are things you have to do, and that is what commitment is about. But to his point, either one of us would be fine if we had to exist and live life without the other one. I mean, we did it before, right? We did it before we got married. And when you're out choosing someone to do life with, that is some very solid and amazing advice, is to choose someone that you can choose every day and not someone you need. If you are in relationship with anyone out of necessity, other than your parents, I would invite you to really look at that, especially when you're in a romantic relationship and you're bringing kids into it and everything. Teach your kids that. Teach your kids not to rely and depend on a person that they are going to date. If my son's dating a girl who is continuously making him pay for everything, I'm not real stoked on that. Because she's going to have to learn that she's going to need to pull her weight too. Same with my daughter. If my daughter's continuously dating somebody and expecting them to just, and she is with them because of what she's getting out of it, because she needs that whatever materialistic thing or whatever encouragement or, whatever that is that she's getting from that she feels like she can't live without, then we are not doing our job as parents, raising up our kids to be self-sufficient and self-loving. So let's make sure that our kids know that they don't need somebody to make them feel special, because they are special. God made them perfectly and wonderfully, and there's not a thing that they need to change about themselves for anyone. And also know that what they get in life is what they earn. And the reality is that when we have kids, some of our kids are going to get divorced. And because we have been there, because we've been through that, and we know what it's like to struggle as single parents or have to start over when our world falls apart, we are most well equipped to teach our kids that when their relationships end someday, whether it's dating or marriage, that they need to be in a spot where they can take care of themselves and take care of their kids, if that is a reality of theirs. So while my husband was being a little silly this morning, actually, which inspired this today, but while he was being silly this morning saying he doesn't need me, I guess I don't need him either. Honey, I don't need you either. But all kidding aside, I think that's a really good food for thought, and I hope you can understand where this came from, because it's pretty good advice for not only yourself, but for your kids too. Thank you all for joining me today for this food for thought segment. I would love to hear what you have to say about it. Please comment below. Like us on Instagram, on Facebook, Twitter, and most importantly, listen to our podcast every Thursday night. We premiere a new podcast at 7 p.m. And subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click the bell. Have an accent now. Click the bell. Get notified when anything new pops up. And yeah, thanks for your time. I'll see you later. Bye.